Now, muscle wasting and cancer or malignancy really probably shouldn't be done together because the two aren't always mutually exclusive. However, muscle wasting states are very much aided by the use of ketone bodies, whether that's through endogenous or exogenous use, because ketone bodies have a strong protein sparing effect. They help to support the body in times where muscle wastage is very high. So think intermittent fasting, think fasting itself in the first few days before our endogenous ketone production is built up and we're able to use them instead of exogenous sources. And also think cases like cancer where people have chronic issues with massive nausea and aren't able to eat. That's where these things really can shine. Female and male bodybuilders, fitness competitors who are feeling the ill effects of a long-term carbohydrate restriction, coming into comp who can't think, cognitively impaired, bodies aren't functioning well, energy is low, strength's low, really are feeling poorly, do very, very, very well for the introduction of exogenous ketones towards the end of this fasted state for a comp prep. Now, in relation to cancer, it does come with some warning, and I please want you guys to make sure that you seek medical advice before taking any information around the use of ketones with cancer. There is a little bit of a warning in the fact that there is a thing known as the butyrate paradox, which means that there are certain cancers, now those cancers are specifically prostate and breast from my research, that have a higher affinity for the oxidation of fat as a fuel substrate. So this would mean that being on a ketogenic diet could increase the likelihood of an elevation of those specific malignancies. On the other hand, we have other malignancies such as brain tumors and pancreatic cancer in particular, where the Warburg effect has been demonstrated, which means that the cancer cells actually use aerobic glycolysis as its primary energy and only energy metabolism substrate. So it's continually being fueled by sugar. So when we actually cut that out or we push the ketone bodies in, we're able to down-regulate the glycolysis and push the body into a beta oxidation state where these cancer cells can be halted. I wouldn't call it a treatment, I'd call it a nutritional support variant, and can be used very, very, very well for, like I said, the ill effects of starvation and not eating in cancer due to nausea and chemotherapy related treatments, and also for the treatment of specific cancer forms itself. But before you try to jump onto a ketogenic diet or take exogenous ketones for the treatment of cancer, make sure you have the right type of cancer that works well for it. Do your study, reach out to myself or contact a medical doctor.